Yeah, dude, super strong.
Tight. Come on, go.
Yeah, Eric.
Come on. Come on, come on. Nice, Eric.
Anybody gonna start moving?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Eric. There's a tick. It's a flat dish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, dude.
Nice.
Yes.
Come on.
Fuck yeah.
Nice, Eric.
Nice. Come on.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well done, son.
Nice.
Woo! Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I happen to have found myself in Hueco Tanks for a work trip with Kaya. It's been really fun. Been kind of chilling on the climbing this past week and going with the flow and climbing whatever everybody's psyched on. Did one really nice problem at the beginning of the week, Wormwood, which I'll probably do a little video about. It's not top 100, but it's pretty cool. I've kind of always maintained that Hueco is like the land of 3-star boulders. There's like tons and tons of high density and pretty high quality climbing, but not that many like absolute megas. It's kind of similar to Font in my mind in that way. In Hueco, it tends to be either sharp or glassy rock, and there tend to be poor landings and rocks in close proximity that are dabby, and it's a lot of caves and everything. And here we're at Power of Landjager, which I climbed on my last trip in 2017. It was my first V11 flash. It's probably the most flashed V11 of all time, or close to it. It gets done in that style a lot. But figure while I'm here, I'll show it off. And it is on the top 100 currently, but I haven't visited in a long time, and my perception is obviously a little different now. But I figure I'll just show you and let people see for themselves what they think of it. So here's the boulder. It's really grand, very steep and very striking line. It's kind of like more independent of a boulder than some of the other Hueco classics, but it still is kind of crowded. It's sitting on this rock, and there's this formation here which you end up climbing over a bit, and there's this other rock on top of it. But it's not quite as inset into a cave as a lot of the other classics. The landing is nice in the sense that it comes with you for safety, but of course, as you all know, I prefer completely flat landing the whole way. I think were this a completely flat landing and these rocks were not here, it would be even better. Let's do some holds. There's also I don't even remember what the deal is. There's like, some people have an issue with the pedestal, or some people start with it and some don't, or something, or maybe they think this is detached, which kind of does look like it's a detached boulder. So maybe that's the issue, is folks are like, this, you use this detached part of the boulder. I do think that the start is incredibly obvious, like double undercling jugs at about chest height, right at the base of the boulder. Like, that's pretty cool to me. And the rock's pretty good. It's obviously worn, like Hueco's really, like, this is extremely glassy. And this kind of rock gets extremely packed in with chalk and calcium, and it's kind of disgusting. It could use like a really good cleaning. So let's see if I can remember the beta. I think you go right hand to the jug, left hand to this undercling. Yeah, nice looking grips. Bump the right hand. That's this awesome slopey jug thing. And then this is probably the hardest move individually, and I believe I put my toe on this little spike and you kind of dead point up too. Oh wow, that holds. I guess you tag into this intermediate and then you bump to this kind of like Crosley pocket thing. I didn't recall this hold being so small, but kind of a small little grip. And then you can either do a heel hook like I did, a hand heel, or dyno, which is kind of the cooler way, into this jug. From there, the climb eases up a bit. Probably won't fall, but you could, I guess. You kind of like go up left and right hand. Reach over the bulge so it's not super good holding the crack, and then jump out to a massive jug. Followed by one nice final dead point to that hold on the lip. So I think really what this climb has going for it is how visually striking the feature is. And as far as Hueco rock goes, I think it's pretty comfortable too. I'd have to feel that hold again. I think it is maybe a little bit sharp, but I don't remember. And yeah, so I'm kind of not so much doing like, I'm not as into like ranking each individual boulder and debating back and forth on it as much as I used to be. And I think that this video series is more just a way to document really good climbs and let people see for themselves what they're motivated on. And, you know, I do keep my top 100 list, and I made a version of it, a pretty updated version that's on Kaya now. If you want to find that, it's on my profile. It's public and everything, I think. But yeah, just like hosting all that cool footage and everything in one place. And I've been excited to see people starting to do more hold footy in their individual climbing videos, because I personally enjoy seeing that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think this is a great climb. It's really fun. Probably the best in Hueco that I've seen, at least. I know that there's a lot out there, but I think this one wins in terms of just stature and how mega it is. Like, really what we're hunting for on the top 100 list is megas. And some climbs just aren't that mega, but they're great, and that's okay. So thanks for watching. And yeah, I hope you all flash Power of Landjager. That'd be tight. It's a flashable one. Take your time, visualize. Make sure you know it, make sure you're warm. Give it a good rip. Sayonara. Enjoy the Hueco scenery. This moonshine roof up there, Mark looking sexy in the cowboy hat. Oh, I should give you this further away view. So here's here, and then I'll show you as well. Kind of what you're working with. Pretty sick. But we were talking about, like, imagine if this boulder were sitting atop this perch or something. Like, that'd be really grand.